Solana NFT tools to help you find your next 100x project. Hey y'all, Purrple here. Today I want to go over a few of my favorite NFT tools I use to find great projects. Before we begin, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and never invest more than you're willing to lose. Now that that's out of the way, let's go look at some awesome NFT tools. The first project I want to go over is SOL NFT. They have around 16,000 followers on Twitter and minted back in April for 1.9 Solana, with a collection size of 4,000. This is a suite of tools to help find mints and a collection of Discord bots. This project did fall under the radar at first and was trading below mint for a while until the builder meta began becoming popular. And most recently, last month, another big name in the Solana builder space, Community3, acquired SOL NFT, which pumped the floor price all the way up to around 12 Solana. As of recording this, the floor price is about 6 Solana, so if you'd like to pick one up, it's much cheaper now. Now that the basics are out of the way, let's take a look at the tools you have access to as a holder. Looking here on their Discord, we can see a whole list of different channels that holders have access to. Basic things like alpha calls and whitelist giveaways, mint calendars, things like that. But what makes this project special is the various bots they've created, such as the mint alert and command search bots. A few of these on the list, like stonks and undelayed mint sniffers, are only for those that hold 3 NFTs. But I'm only going to focus on the tools that holding 1 NFT have access to today. The first thing I want to go over are the bot commands. Here's a list of the bot commands that a holder can use to search for items, as well as use the automated bots that are in the server. If, for example, you notice in your wallet that you receive an unknown whitelist token in your wallet and are wondering what it's for, you can use the bot to search the token ID. It will then show you the name of the token if it has one, as well as the price and listing count for that token on Famous Fox Federation token market. This is a super quick way to check your random tokens, and if you want to sell it, there's a direct link to the Famous Fox Federation token market for easy access. Another command you can run is a keyword search for the name of a project, for example, to see if anyone in any of the Discords using the SOL NFT bots have been talking about that project. You don't get to know which Discord projects are talking about it, but you can see what's being said. This is a quick search that you can do during or right before a mint to gauge the hype level or if any red flags have come up. Here we have one of the automated bots in the server. Within an hour of the mint, this bot will give a summary of the project, telling basic things like cost, supply, as well as the follower and Discord number counts. More importantly though, it tells how many interactions and how many of those members are active. This can help determine if the followers are bots instead of true community members that would likely mint. It will also show a few of the most recent tweets so you can stay up to date on the current announcements. Another cool feature is the mint bot detector. It will automatically share mint links that are being posted around in the various Discords with the SOL NFT bot in it. This is great for finding stealth or degen mints. These links only appear if they are found in several of the Discord groups, so you shouldn't get any fake links. If you hold 3 SOL NFT NFTs, you get these notifications right away. Otherwise, if you only hold 1, they will be slightly delayed. If Discord bots are not your thing or seem a little confusing, they also have a website with most of the information there, as well as phone apps for Apple and Android devices. Here on the front page, there's a list of the most recent tokens on the Fox market that have been given a name. This is great so that 1, if you know you have whitelist for one of those newly named projects, you can keep an eye out for your whitelist token to sell it, or 2, if you know you want to buy the whitelist token for a specific project, you can sometimes grab it cheaper if you're able to buy it before most people even know it's listed. The first tab here is the new whitelist tool called Seamless. This is a partnership with the Community3 to help projects collaborate with other projects and give whitelist bots to people easier. This is currently still in development, but it seems very similar to the Blocksmith Labs whitelist registration, but this so far is even easier, so I'm excited to see how this comes along. Next is the list of today's mints. This shows mint times, cost, supply, as well as the links to the project socials and if there's a whitelist token, how much it's selling for, and a direct link to go straight to the market to buy or sell the token. This is a great way to keep everything in one place and help make sure you don't miss a mint by accident. They also have a mint calendar if you prefer to look further out to plan your week or even your month of mints. You can also click on the project name on the calendar to get all the stats and socials easily. Looking here on the Fox token market tab, you can see the most recent tokens listed and also which tokens have sold most recently and what prices. This can be a quick way to see if a certain whitelist token is pumping or not, and also if you see no one is buying a certain whitelist token, you can put that into consideration when evaluating if a project is worth minting or not. The website here also has a list of all the mint links that we saw in the alerts in the Discord bot if you prefer to see it this way instead. Lastly, they have a stacked line search to compare multiple words on a line graph based on the number of messages per day those words or projects have been mentioned. This is another way to determine the hype level of a project, though I personally have never used this. That's a lot of tools for owning just one NFT, and this builder project doesn't stop creating and innovating. The next builder tool project I want to go over is the Cubist Collective. They have about 12,000 followers on Twitter, and they minted back in February for 2 SOL. This project too sat below mint for a long time until recently when they started their new prediction games, where people can bet SOL on whether or not they think the project will be above or below mint price after mint. This edition pumped the floor price to about 11 SOL at its peak. At the time of this recording though, you can purchase one for around 3.7 SOL. The prediction games are fun, but that's not the main utility of the project. Where the main value comes is in its threads. People who hold this NFT are able to write their own postings and other holders can read them, kind of like a blog. These postings are great for when you don't have time to do your own DYOR. They have great summaries, deep dives into projects, discussions about upcoming projects, things that have already minted. The best part is, if you're a good writer, you can actually make money by getting upvotes on your postings. I don't want to share any of the actual postings as they're private to holders, but this is just the list of the latest postings just in the general tab. There's also upcoming secondary plays and even crypto trading tips. If you're into the STEPN NFT project, which I talked a lot about in my passive income NFT video, there's a whole STEPN community in here that's very helpful and passionate in what we call the STEPN cave. If you like the idea of the prediction games but you don't want to gamble away your hard-earned SOL, holders get their own version of the game to play for free, and those that guess correctly earn Cubist tokens, which can be used for raffles and other things. Cubist is building a lot, and they also have a wallet view for where you can see all your NFTs and how much they're worth. They plan to keep building and giving value to their holders, which is great, but honestly, reading the threads that people post gives me more than enough value for this project. The last project is actually a free website tool, not an NFT you have to buy. Hooray! I'm talking about Sol Sniper. They have around 8,000 followers on Twitter and is a Solana NFT analytics and trading tool to help track price action. Here on the front page, you can see what NFT projects are currently popular and trending. The trending section has a lot of information about the project at a quick glance, like how many are listed out of the total supply, the current floor price, volume, and trading trends. This can help you figure out if a project is pumping or crashing, so you hopefully don't buy it at the wrong time. They also have a live trading page where in real time you can see all the projects mixed together, all the listings and purchasing of NFTs. This can be overwhelming as it goes really fast, but here you can see in real time if something is pumping and get in early before even your favorite alpha caller calls it. There are a lot of filter options as well if you want to get even more specific in your searches. A feature that I use every day is their watch list tool. This allows you to add any minted project that you want to keep an eye on in one of these handy lists. I have many lists, like lists of projects I'm holding, lists of projects I want to flip soon, and even lists of projects I don't have yet but I'm looking to buy soon. You can set up alerts for when the floor price goes over or under a certain threshold so you don't miss the perfect opportunity to buy or sell. I like to leave the list collapsed like this so that I can easily see all the floor prices and list counts. This way I can just quickly glance to see what's going on, but you can also expand it to see the full graph of the floor price, volume, and list counts. If you want even more detailed view, you can click on the project name and see an even more detailed graph with indicators and all sorts of tools so you run detailed analysis and see live trading of just that one project. All of these watch lists and graphs can also be used for whitelist and other tokens if they're in the database, which is great. I like to add my whitelist tokens to the watch list so that I can keep checking the price without having to log in to Famous Box all the time to see the new floor price. These tools can also be used as a manual sniper. By clicking on the Snipe the Floor button, you are taken directly to the token or NFT listing page to quickly purchase the project with ease. And all this is free. You can even link your wallets if you don't want to manually add the projects to your watch list. I think this is the best and most important tool for any Solana NFT trader to use. I hope you were able to find at least one tool or builder project that you want to look into more. Using this plus my DYOR tips video, you should have enough information to start quickly and easily identifying quality Solana NFT projects in this scary bear market. Also, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next Solana NFT picks and guides, as well as follow me on Twitter at NFT and Meta for my most up-to-date and real-time thoughts on Solana NFTs. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, safe trading, ProSol out.